I'm back. Sorry about that. We have an hour left on today's stream. If I hard focus on the Survivor Ascension quest, I think I can finish it by the end of today's playthrough. So tomorrow when I come back, I could just do, like, go back to the main story now. Juniper's gone. Cool. All of my heroes are left. I was dreading because I didn't really want to do, like, Corsair finds her calling quest, because, like, it's just running back and forth trying to grab, like, the accessory, which is, it's a pain in the butt. I really don't care, so, like, I don't want to do it. But if it was linked to the Ascension quest, I might, like, have to do it, but now it's not linked to the Ascension quest, then I don't care, honestly. Okay, so let's talk to these guys. Carson, what's up? The water spring really does make you feel like a new person. You have to try it. Strength-giving water. Is that like the hot spring? You have an elevator here, but you don't use it. I understand it's been locked ever since Churkins invaded us a few decades ago. We just leave it as it. Getting back online can mean going down to lower levels, you see. Cardamine really appreciate the strengths you guys went to, you know. What do we do? You send off our officers for one. Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened. My Cardamine blames himself for the officer's death. Been beating us up for so long. It's painful to see. He's found his way again now, though. Thanks to all you've done. It's above and beyond, really it is. Alright. Let's finish this Ascension quest. I probably have to fight this new console U, which is a really cool console. Sailing back to the feud tribute colony Lambda. We're currently discussing how we can best make use of our combined talents. You better not get up to your usual tricks again. I won't if he behaves. But hey, we're both working on the interest of the colony, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful. Where is this? Ah, right here. Got it. I kind of want to have Ashira as our hero for a little bit. I haven't played as her. Haven't had her as a hero for a while. Eventually I want Mew to be the lone exile defender. So Shira's definitely not gonna be my final party member for final party member as the hero when we go to, like, the final boss of the final part of the game. But right now it's between Monica and Fiona. I'm leaning more towards Fiona, but yeah, you know. Ashira is probably my favorite hero so far.
You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone! Juniper, are you alright? Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness. Hey, Juniper, has your console always been like that? The console? I don't really recall. You said she pretty much left you to it, right? That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind. I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
You have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Town.
We should try to head back Xeno.
Can we walk on top of this? Nope. Alright. Okay. So we are going back. Here we go.
I'll report into the console.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Ouroboros. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
So, how are you going to use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pump and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it. A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Taion? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most. The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh. Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Right. Sorry, man.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Ouroberry magic for myself.
Stop saying Ouroberry.
Rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again! What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, you had better live your lives to their very fullest.
I don't know if she set a trap for the Ouroboros.
These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
Wait, why aren't
These
you...
monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
I have my hunches. No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
I don't know if they set a trap for us, or does she want us to to use our hands to kill the monsters. That's gonna be a problem for the for Colony Town later. I don't know which one it is. Really? I'm like 1% away from getting the chain attack? There we go. not doing a chain attack on this one monster, 48 monster.
Ah! There's no end to him.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to woefully regret, to agonize.
Okay, you're a bad guy.
Tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die. You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consort, I don't understand.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony, aged to perfection like a fine wine.
So she's nuts. Okay, got it.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Alright, 5 more. We'll definitely have to kill this gonna have to kill this console. Dude, feeling chain attack gauge by doing like critical hits, it's so good. Like, look how fast the chain attack gauge is filling. Dude, I already filled up the chain attack gauge. But yeah, again, I'm not gonna use it because it won't matter. Because of how high leveled I am, how much higher my level is to these guys. Goodbye.
Sparks! They got rolling. Somebody go and help the poor soul.
How in the... Are we stuck then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
Norwich the Fist looks awesome.
To be reckoned with, aren't they? I haven't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I'm truly grateful. You must have felt that sweet relief when they broke the flame floor. How did it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts. I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those nuts, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them.
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about about monsters. I was hoping to remove everyone save little June back here and make way for new growth in the forest.
So you don't want to kill Juniper?
Don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that?
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again. Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to carve some fruit things before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same. Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, June. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tower was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Ouroboros. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions. The perfect moment. Once matured, then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
They give this console a lot of screen time.
How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, and I'm afraid time's getting on. You despise me so much. Slay my little pets and try taking me on yourselves.
They give this one a lot of screen time. There's only 3 of them this time. What the heck? Their levels didn't even go up. What the? Why? Alright, who am I targeting? This guy? Alright.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming, in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well,
let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low.
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Ah, the lengths I went to, just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little June bug. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous.
This?
I shall turn
What?
your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear down all that you are.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
You have to watch as I slaughter your precious colony town before your very eyes.
Pretty generic looking Mobius, not gonna lie. Nothing too crazy. Definitely not the worst, definitely not the best.